The Cuban boxer Herrera, unlike his teammate Orta, has elected to wear it. And that may also have something to do with that eye situation over his right eyebrow. Round number 2 upcoming. Pernell Pete Whitaker from Norfolk, Virginia. Ángel Herrera, the Cuban veteran, for the lightweight championship of the Pan American Games. Whitaker and White.
Tim, again, facially, it looks like a man against a boy. Herrera looks like an old-time veteran fighter.
Well, he's variously listed at 26 or 28 years of age. As we've said earlier, these Cubans have been around so long. There's a good combination by Pernell Whitaker, doubling up on the right hand. Herrera fighting a little more aggressively, but Whitaker lands the left.
Whitaker is landing much the cleaner punches, Tim. Tim, you're talking about getting the age, the right age from the Cubans. They wouldn't give us the height and weight and reach, which every other team did. So why would you expect them to give us the proper age?
Well, fortunately, through some of our sources, we've been able to glean some of that information. Good right and a left by Whitaker. He uses his shoulders once he gets in close. Herrera staying right there with him, but inside boxing as we see it.
Tim, Herrera has been missing badly since the bout began. You have to watch these fights closely, and I hope the judges are, because he does look busy, Herrera, but he's not landing any solid punches.
Well, we've seen 2 bouts in which being busy and aggressive has earned victory, despite the fact that the other boxers seem to be doing the better job.
And Herrera's mouth is now wide open, Tim. And there's Whitaker slipped 3 more punches. And slipped another one. Now there's an example, Tim, where Whitaker slipped right in and hit with a good combination instead of backing away.
A minute 20 to go in round number 2. Whitaker scoring again inside. Every time Herrera gets close to him, Whitaker has been doing business. Uppercuts, digs to the body.
Herrera just can't seem to land a punch, Tim, and he's tired. But missed again, and Whitaker nailed him again, and nailed him again. And he missed again, and Whitaker nailed him again.
Herrera keeps coming forward, but the scoring being done by Whitaker. And again, you almost hesitate to call it as you see it, because the judges may see it totally differently. It appears that Whitaker is winning the bout. It's the best we can say.
Tim, from here to China, he's winning the bout.
Well, so was Gonzalez against Rafael Ramos. He came out with the silver. And there's a caution to the Cuban corner for coaching. Another bad miss by Herrera. I'm not sure what that caution was.
I'm not sure either, Tim. He was busy hitting Herrera with a right hand, and he got warned for slipping a punch. Big left hand by Whitaker.
Whitaker is able to pick up everything Herrera is throwing. Either dodges, ducks, or kicks it off. Final seconds of this second round. And so, Pernell Whitaker would appear to be in command of this bout, but we certainly caution you to stay for the decision. Whitaker hardly breathing. He's in good shape. We've questioned the conditioning of a number of the athletes on the U.S. boxing team, but Whitaker has been one who has appeared to us to be able to work the full 3 rounds, and right now looks to be in good shape, whereas Herrera in the Cuban corner is showing some wear and tear. And that Cuban style, along with some other Latin countries, of using a towel to get some air in there. Here's Pernell Whitaker, Pat Nappy with his instructions. We'll go back into round number 2, and there's some of that fine counter-punching by Whitaker.
You see, Herrera misses everything he throws, Tim, and Whitaker just counters beautifully.
There's Pernell Whitaker, and we're out here now for round number 3. Referee Eduardo Thornbury of Peru summons the boxers to the center of the ring. Final round with Whitaker in white, Herrera, the Cuban, in blue.
Tim, every time that we've seen one of these Cubans get into a 3rd round when they don't score a knockout, they really come out charging in that 3rd round. But I think by Herrera trying to pick up the pace, he's going to get nailed more than he did.
Well, he just took a short, sharp right hand from Whitaker that backed him up. And he looked to his corner.
Tim, you guys.
Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker from Norfolk, Virginia, going for the gold here in this final against the Cuban.
Tim, and he hit Herrera with a beautiful left hand.
Huge left hand, stepping and then coming back.
Tim.
Good combination by Whitaker, and he is really moving the Cuban now.
Boxing, beautiful.
Jab scored by Herrera, and then Whitaker crosses over with that left hand again.
Herrera looks like a shot fighter, Tim. Looks like an old pro. Oh, good that he get hit with a
right hand by Whitaker. Under 2 minutes to go in the bout.
And Herrera misses again. He's missing badly, Tim.
Now he's blocked back by Whitaker, off balance, and Whitaker got him with a left.
All he has is heart. That's all, Tim. He's trying, Tim. He has no ability, but plenty of heart. Reflexes are gone.
This may be the goodbye for the Cuban Herrera, whether he'll be at the 84 games. A big left hand.
He get nailed.
Got him right flush on the jaw, but he stayed up. A caution for holding, and he is just wobbling around there. No legs left for the Cuban. 1:10 to go.
Tim, that little Pete Whitaker is fighting like a real pro, picking his spots, very calm. Look at that move and that straight left hand.
And then two good rights behind it. Almost as though he would like to get Herrera down and out of here to ensure victory. Good left hand.
Tim, I'd worry too. I'd never tell my guy I'm ahead. Not with this kind of judging. Oh, Tim,
big left hand. Herrera will not go down. Whitaker teeing off on him. Another left hand. Scoring every one he throws over the right of the Cuban. Approaching the 30-second mark to go in the bout. We are live from the Poliedro in Caracas. The Pan Am gold at stake in the lightweight division. Another right scored by Whitaker. Landing at will now. Big left. Herrera is some tough guy. Down to the final seconds we go. 10 seconds remaining. Pernell Whitaker having his own way with Herrera. But the Lord knows what the judging outcome will be. And there's the end of the bout. Pernell Whitaker and Ángel Herrera. And we'll be back with the decision. Right now, let's go to our broadcast center. Referee Eduardo Thornbury, who looks like a Latin movie actor, Peruvian. And some delay here in getting the call from the judges. Remember, if it's a 3-2, then the jury gets involved, and 5 more points of view are added. And they can overturn it, but they must have a 4-1 majority to do so. So it's always exciting to get a result in amateur boxing. While we await, let's go back and watch that big left hand just leaned away and then caught Herrera with that right down, and there were a number of those scored. Now we're ready for the decision.
Asociación Internacional de Boxeo Aficionado AIBA proclama campeón en la división ligero 70 kilogramos. Decisión victoria por punto 5-0 en la esquina roja. Pernell Whitaker.
It is a 5-0 decision for Pernell Whitaker, who wins the first gold medal for the U.S. boxing team. It comes in the lightweight division over the former Olympic champion Ángel Herrera of Cuba. So Pete Whitaker with the first